morning, guys. Good afternoon. Good night. Thank you for being here with me. I have had such a great week. It's just been really peaceful to me. I've had a lot to do, but I don't know. I felt like I got a lot of time to myself. I had a lot of time with my kids. And then Saturday, if you've been following my community tab, I had a little, like a self-love ceremony. It was like a self-wedding. Absolutely beautiful. I had my closest people there with me, and it was just really small and intimate, and I loved it. Everything about it was so sweet. So yeah, I came back feeling really good today, guys. So we're gonna get a message. I have a lot to talk about. Again, I've been getting a whole lot of messages. I've been getting a lot of visions. For those of you who get visions, are they stronger right now for you? Because let me tell you, honey, woo! I'm seeing all kinds of shit. Like, I'm getting a lot of visions. I'm getting a lot of signs, a lot of numbers. Everything seems to be kind of heightened right now for me. So one of the songs that I was actually getting was Crimson and Clover, over and over, Crimson and Clover. You guys know that song? It's a really good song. That's what I was getting. I heard it in a video and I'm like, what are you trying to tell me? Crimson and Clover, over and over lyrics. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now I don't hardly know her, but I think I could love her. Crimson and Clover. Is that the tune? Now I've been waiting to show her Crimson and Clover, over and over. Yeah, my, such a sweet thing. I want to do everything. What a beautiful feeling, Crimson and Clover. Oh, it's a really short song. Huh. What the hell does it mean? The meaning of the song, Crimson and Clover. By the way, if you hear people yelling in the background, it's not people trapped in my basement. It's the neighbors outside. They're playing. They just stand in the road playing. All right, that's too much to read. What does this song, Crimson and Clover, mean, Spirit? The simplest explanation of the song is that it describes meeting a very pretty and mysterious woman that you just know you could fall in love with if given half a chance. You don't know her, but just seeing her seems to tell you everything you need to know to be sure she's someone you could grow a relationship with. I like that. Oh, that's actually really short, sweet. That's beautiful. Oh, that is something else. Crimson and Clover, short and sweet. I like that. It's like you're nice. I see everything in you. It's like I just know we could probably have something. Nice. Okay. So, Crimson and Clover. And then there was something else I wanted to talk about that stood out to me, and this is where we'll get our message today. Have you ever ordered something? Usually it's like pizza, DoorDash, Uber Eats, whatever. What's the other one? Postmates. It gets delivered to your home, your apartment, your flat, your condo, your duplex, wherever you live in, and you forget about it. Either you forget about it for a couple hours or you outright fall asleep. You just fall asleep, and in the morning you're like, damn. And usually it's shit like, you know, burgers, fries, sometimes pizza, and, you know, things that just aren't good when they're cold, and then you never know, bugs could be on it. The neighbor's dogs come over and sniff it, eat it, tear it half apart. It just, you forget about it. And then you're like, damn, I wasted all that money, you know, but you know it's your fault. You can't do anything about it because you forgot or you fell asleep. So now we have to put all that together. Crimson and Clover and forgetting something at the door or something like that. It's like ordering something, wanting it. If you order something, it's something that you wanted. Something someone wanted. They get it. They have it right there in their hands, in their arms or right in their presence, on their porch steps, on the ground, whatever it is. It's so close. It's like right there. You have it. You have it. It's there. It's delivered. It's arrived. But then it's like they fall asleep on it. Or forget about it, or choke, like get cold feet. Someone may have cold feet here. Cold feet. Oh, and then we had crimson and clover. And what did it say again? Because you know me and my ADD ass, ADD, ADHD, whatever. The simplest explanation of this song is that it describes meeting a very pretty and mysterious woman that you just know you could fall in love with if given half a chance. But then you're given the chance. It's delivered, it's arrived, right? But then you don't know her, but just seeing her seems to tell you everything you need to know. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Because I'm thinking about food products. If you order something, you're not usually, I mean, how often do you guys order something? If you do that, if that's something you do, you order food. How often do you do that and then you look at the fucking nutrition facts? Usually you don't look at the nutrition facts. You're not looking at what all's in it. You're just ordering the food. Usually people don't care what's in it. You're just fucking hungry. You just want it, or you're thirsty, whatever you're ordering. But it's like you don't care because you just know it's what you want. It's like that someone knows what they want. They don't really, and this is beautiful actually, they don't really care about someone's past, you know? Maybe they've had a past too, like everybody does, you know? This is someone who's like, I just know, like there's a certainty to it. I don't want any other person. I'm not interested in anyone else. I don't want any other item. That kind of sounds bad putting it like that. That's like saying someone sees another person as an item, but I don't get that. It's just kind of the example I'm getting today by the signs I've been getting. And it was the crimson and clover and forgetting something on your front porch that you've ordered. Somebody may feel like either this is going to happen or this has already happened, or could be happening right now. Maybe someone's only had a short window that something can happen, could happen, and it doesn't because someone doesn't, I don't know, someone forgets it. Maybe someone just gets cold feet because the food would get cold. Someone gets, but why if it's something they want so bad? Because if you talk about the crimson and clover, this is a man who really wants someone over and over, actually. Okay, someone could reorder something here, and by that I mean something could actually get reordered. Maybe someone has to send something back and reorder, or someone could reschedule something during this time, whether it's like a, you know, an appointment, or actually reschedule like a time with someone, or schedule one altogether. Shit, if one's not already been scheduled. But I feel like there has already been a chance, there's already been an opportunity to get what you ordered, but you forgot it. Now this isn't you, this is someone else connected to you. Like somehow this will apply to somebody watching this video. It's a message today that somebody needed to hear about. There's going to be another opportunity. I mean, you still have the app. It just may cost more. I think it's going to cost someone. It could actually cost them money, you know, because if that food goes bad that you order, you have to pay to get more food. You can't really complain and say it's the delivery people's fault because you forgot it, or you left it out, or you got cold feet. Whatever reason you didn't get what you ordered. Although you got what you ordered, but you didn't take it. And if this isn't you, it's someone else who's like, they got what they wanted and they had it right there, but they just didn't do it, or take it, have it, say it, give it, ask, whatever they wanted to do. So they're going to need to reorder. I like it. I like this message. You're gonna need to reorder. Seems a little bit frustrating though, doesn't it? Reordering. Usually people are annoyed at that point, but at themselves, especially if it wasn't their fault. Now, you can get annoyed when you order something like food or whatever and it gets delivered, but either some of your items are missing or you outright get the whole wrong ass meal. You know what I mean? So those times you have to reorder are annoying. But if you have to reorder because it's your mess up or because you fell asleep or something, you know, you may not be as frustrated, but you could be upset with yourself. Yes, okay. So someone is upset with themselves for not taking, or for, you know, for something not already having happened. Because like if you think about it, someone's hungry, they're ready to eat, they're ready to feast. I mean, they wouldn't have ordered what they ordered if they didn't want it right then. They wouldn't have had something happen right then if they didn't want it. So the intention was there, but the intention is there, but the action isn't taken or received. So someone's still hungry. They may even be hangry at this point. Someone's like a little bit irritated even, or will be, because they have to reorder or they have to reschedule, set something else back up, but it's like their own fault. Not really fault though. I don't get it. It's like a fault. It's like if it was meant to have happened, then it would have happened. But someone's definitely going to reorder because they're really hungry. Now they're really hungry. Like now someone's just like, damn, I could have had it. I could have had that right there. I really wanted it. And maybe this store that they had to order this from, or the restaurant, is like closing in an hour, or maybe there's not much time left, for whatever that means. I don't know. I feel like someone here is like, all right, I gotta get back on there and reorder. I need to go ahead and make sure that I get something put in there before I can't. This is a really interesting message today. Someone is upset with themselves for not getting something. Maybe it's actually that someone didn't get something mentally, you know? Maybe someone said something, but it was discreetly, or it was like subliminally, and someone didn't get it at the time, but they get it now. They're like thinking about it now that they're like awake. Because what I said somebody may have fallen asleep and forgotten something at the door. Now, whether this really happened or not, it's just an example to get the message today, right? Just as Crimson and Clover. This is what we do every video. So somebody didn't get something. Either they didn't take an opportunity when they had it right there, or they literally, it was right there, the opportunity was taken, but they just didn't get it. You know, like not getting it off the porch, not getting it from the stairs, wherever it is. Someone actually they didn't get it mentally. It went right over their head. Like, but then it's like, is it their fault or the person who should have just been, who should have said it was delivered, or who delivered it, who should have said, may have been more clear. But then it could be like, how much more clear could I make it? Because the delivery driver usually takes a picture, right? They usually take a picture, and, you know, even with like Amazon or UPS, they'll take a picture to show that they delivered it. So places that deliver your food will do this also, and I feel like somebody couldn't have made something more clear. They have delivered what their heart told them to. They have been, like, they've already put it down or put it out there. Something like that. But it's up to the other person to get it now. Okay, so let's say the person gets it. Let's say we're still talking about the food. I'm still picturing the vision, but this has to do with something else, right? We're just using it as an example. Let's say you get the food finally, your second order, right? So I feel like an opportunity is going to have to be taken again no matter what. Because even if you get the food, you don't then take a picture of the fact that you're eating it and send it to the driver, the person who delivered it. They just have to trust that you received it. I guess there's a couple of questions in this message. Have you received what you were supposed to get? Did you get it? It's almost like, get it? You know, if somebody tells a joke or something, or somebody sends like a code or a coded message. I'm hearing, oh shit. Coded message. It's like, do you get it? You get it? Yeah, you get it. You see it now. You see it, don't you? Okay, I just wanted you to get it. It's like somebody, instead of just coming right out and saying it, they're just wondering if somebody's gonna get it. But actually, someone here could send something, or could be like hoping that someone gets it, receives something that they sent. Could be a message, could be an item, a gift, whatever. It could also be that someone is going to need to reschedule or reorder what they want. Even if it's a trip, they have to reschedule. If it's an item or a date, it's like a plan, making a plan. Someone's gonna have to make another plan, because I feel like maybe it's more like second time's a charm here. Because the first time, I feel like you know, by the time somebody gets it, it's like too late. You know what I mean? Like too late to do something about it now. You're just gonna have to wait till next time, if there is a next time. And that means that someone here is gonna have to set up a next time if they really want, if they're really hungry. That's what I heard. Oh my God. If somebody's really hungry, they're gonna have to make sure they reorder. They're just gonna have to wait a little longer to eat, is what I'm hearing. And that could be a complete sexual innuendo right there. But it may not be. Also, it could just be, I hunger. Somebody really wants something, and or they wanted it really bad, but maybe they even want it more now because they didn't have it. They didn't get it. They didn't get it at the time. That's it. Somebody didn't get something at the time, but they got it now. Okay. Maybe someone's come to this video wondering if another person, do you get it? Or did you get it? Something. The answer would be, they didn't get it at the time, but they have it now. They understand it now, or yes, they've received it. It's like an awakening. Yes, they're aware. They understand. They get it. And their response would be, if you were to order something and you finally get to eat it, especially if the first one went cold, right? You didn't get it the first time, or whatever it is, get the response or something, you didn't get something. Then when you reorder and you get it, hell yeah, you're gonna tear it up. You're gonna tear it up because you're ready for it at that point. Like, you're really ready. You definitely ain't going to sleep on it this time. You're gonna take that opportunity, and then you're gonna fucking devour it. It's gonna satisfy you because you really want it that time. Like, someone is saying, yes, I get it, and thank you, it was satisfying for me. That's it. This message is, yes, you satisfy me. You satisfied me. You made me happy. You touch my heart. You touch me everywhere. You touch me internally, externally. I feel you everywhere. I feel you in me, on me, around me. You consume me just as I consumed my food, right? I mean, that's some deep shit. You consume me. When I finally get you, I'm gonna know. I'm not gonna sleep on it. When I finally get you, I'm going to devour you. I'm going to consume you so much that I am fully satisfied. What is this? What is this? Is there like a cannibal here? If you are, no judgment. Okay, I guess. If it's like survival where you're at, I'm not getting into that. Anyways, what? No. Some of y'all could just be watching some shit and I'm picking up on some of the things y'all are watching. Or someone could just be like I definitely do feel a sexual vibe. I'm not gonna say I don't. I do. I feel like it's hard not to want it. It's hard not to, because everything is satisfied at this point. You know, when you're full, you're so happy. Like, you can sleep, you can rest, You feel good. Your body is satisfied. Everything feels good. You can think clearly, especially if you're full on something that you really wanted or that's good for you. Maybe even someone here is saying, you're good for me. You're good for my body. You're good for my soul, for my mind, my heart, my spirituality. You're really good for me. You nurture my body. You nurture who I am, my essence. You add to my energy instead of take away from it. You enlighten me instead of drain me and possess me. And no, you want to be delivered. You want to satisfy me. You not only want to, but you do. Think about it. The food does what the food came to do. The food came to do what? Satisfy you. It's not the food's fault you forgot it the first time. That's it. Let's say in the terms of romance. Let's say somebody here, I'll say it's this way, but you can reverse it if you need to. Let's say there's an individual who, like, they're kind of regretting that they didn't take more of an opportunity with you because they got what they wanted. Like, something happened between you and this person, and they got what they wanted. But that's not all they wanted. They wanted more. And maybe they choked, maybe they got cold feet, maybe they slept on it, maybe they were like, they didn't know what to do. Maybe they just didn't get it at the time when it was right there, you know, like they wanted it, but they just didn't get it. They wanted it, they asked for it, they may have asked for clarity or something. Like, maybe they finally had this moment with you and then they just didn't, like, you could have put it out there for them or they put it out there for you and you just didn't pick up on it. You know, and maybe they felt like they were being really clear, but they didn't want to be inappropriate. You know, it's not like the food's gonna knock on your door. That's the delivery person's problem. So it's like the food did what it was supposed to do. I'm basically saying a person is food here. They're your delivery. They're not gonna knock on your door once they're there. You gotta go get it. You're the one that ordered it. You gotta go get what you want, right? So someone went and got what they wanted and they're saying that it's you or vice versa. But then when they were there, you may have said something or done something or vice versa. They may have done this to you. Someone did something here kind of subliminally, and instead of just inappropriately outright saying it, for whatever reason it would have been inappropriate. I don't know why, but this is what someone's saying. It would have been inappropriate to just come right out and do what I wanted to do or say to get it. So did you get it? Did you get it? Do you understand what I was trying to say? Did you get it? Did you read it? Did you understand the words? Did you hear it? That's my cats. My cats are saying yes. So the answer is yes. Somebody got it. They understand now, but they got it after the fact. So they're going to have to reorder. Or maybe, yeah, someone's going to reorder or reschedule someone's, like a time with someone. And they're doing this because now they're like, all right, I'm going to actually, like, not fall asleep this time. I'm going to get it. I'm going to be more on top of it, you know? I'm not going to fall asleep, or I'm not going to be so lazy. I'm going to do it. I'm going to wait on it. I'm going to be standing right there at the door, and I'm going to pick it up in my arms, in my hands, and take it where I'm comfortable. I'm gonna go be comfortable, because usually people get their food and then they go get comfortable. They sit on their bed or they sit in the living room or at the table, I guess. But you know, sometimes people order and they're at the office, but they're sitting in a chair or they're sitting somewhere. They sit down and relax to consume it. So it's like, I want to take you somewhere. I want to get you, take you somewhere next time. Or I want to get you and take you somewhere, so that I can have you, so that I can have you to myself, because you're my order. You're what I wanted. And something about, like, I didn't get you the first time, or I didn't get you the first time. I get you now. Or I didn't see it the first time. I had to really sit back. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what you were trying to say, or I didn't know what to say back to you. I didn't get it. But I get it now, and I understand how important you are to me and how good you are for me and how much I want you. And that's the message for today. Crimson and clover, over and over. Crimson and clover, over and over. And over is the point. If somebody's gotta do something over and over until they finally get what they fucking want, they're gonna get it. Or until they finally get it and don't fall asleep. Or don't get preoccupied with things to where they don't even pay attention to what they wanted, you know, and then when it's too late and it's cold and they can't even eat it. You know what I mean? Someone's like, if I gotta do this over and over, you know, there's an energy of something isn't over. It's like, order it again. You won't forget it that time. All right, guys. Love you so much. Thank you for being here, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.